What's good? You officially tuned in to the second Moment of Knowledge episode, brought to you by Mogul Mined. Mogul Mined is an abundant supply of life-changing value provided by influential individuals. Today's topic is unlearning what you already know and the beauty of being ignorant. A lot of us come from different backgrounds. A lot of us have things we've been taught by family, by our environments, by the media we're exposed to, by the life we come up seeing. A lot of us suffer PTSD and we don't know another way. You talk to your parents, you talk to your grandparents, and the crazy thing about it is they know no other way either. So how can you create this magic, this millionaire, this different life if you've never seen someone in front of you have it? I know I was struggling when I first started growing because I didn't have mentors. I didn't have the right mentors. Yeah, I had people who taught me things wrong. I also just didn't know what the hell I was supposed to do. I didn't know what I didn't know. Funny story. I remember talking to somebody and I was just thinking about the fact that how do I communicate this? How do I say something they've never experienced? To them, a rough life is, not having the right shoes to wear, Me, I remember having days of not having food to eat. Communicating in a comparative state when you really have to kind of you have to feel who you're talking to, you have to really empathize with them. It's difficult depending on where you're from. But the key is to really just try to unlearn and become coachable again. Become curious. Figure out things you never knew. And stop turning everything down. Somebody say go hiking. It's not an instant no. Someone say go water skiing, jet skiing. It's maybe not skydiving. I'm about to throw that in there, but not. But just open your mind to new things. And I can't say the following message enough. Try to surround yourself with people who are different than you as much as possible. Go learn. These people have different stories and backgrounds you're not witness to. Start telling stories. Let them tell their stories. Ask questions. Find answers. I've always been a student, so I don't mind sitting in classes and things like that, but I've just been a student of life. I want to know why something works. You should figure out what works for you. You should figure out the best way you can grow and become an individual of power. And I say that in empowering your own state. Because your journey is unique. Because you're unique. You never know how you touching people's lives just by being around. Just by being in the atmosphere. But you have to unlearn what you know. Or put it in a space where it's information that'll help you maneuver and grow accordingly. But it won't limit you. There's all these people out there who will tell you how to do. There's not a one stop shop to everything. It don't matter how many motivational speakers you listen to, how many podcasts. Everyone's story is different. They come from a different place. Somebody might find a peace in doing real estate, and you sitting there wondering how to buy the next bag of chips. You wonder how to get gas in your car. The last thing you think about is properties. So you have to find your strength in the things that you used to have as weaknesses. And you won't find it in the circles to which you've known to come, because everyone's not going to grow at the same rate you will. Some will grow faster. Some will grow slower. Some won't grow at all. Some might grow faster in the opposite direction that you're headed. But the beauty of it is finding out where you truly have your beauty and your grace. Because without finding out who you are, you will never find out who you're meant to be. The cool part about it is you walk into a space wherever you go, and everything you can do is learn. And you can learn from anybody. You can learn from a baby, honestly. You can learn from kids. You can learn from old people, and you can teach people too. When I say old people, I mean older, But just take a second to step back. Tap into your mind. And figure out where your greatness is. In fact, once you find out, let me know. Because I'm curious. Figure out your learning points. One thing that helps me is finding a method to my madness. Finding a reason for my existence. I do that in different stages. Lately, it's just been making sure I listen to something motivational every day. I mean, I always do, but I start my morning off with it too. I have different cards that challenge me to do certain things. So I have a card for persuasion, just to master the persuasion techniques and the art of conversation. Stuff I may know, but reiteration is key. Also, I have an impact deck, how to be more influential. And then in every conversation I have, I listen. I don't always just rush to talk, I listen. So ask yourself what matters to you and how you changing lives just by being around. But remember, where you came from doesn't always determine where you're going. You have to change what you knew, what you know, and what you want to know. Because you're not done until life is. So keep growing, because everything you touch, you can make golden. Y'all remember the story of Midas? Everything he touched turned to gold. You got that same power. Find out how to use it. This is another episode of Moment of Knowledge. Short, quick, to the point, but I'm here to educate. Brought to you by Mogul Mined. Y'all have a good one. Stay locked in. I'm gonna make sure y'all informed and educated.